Hi, I'm Kaylin, and this is Emerald, my hands macaw, and I'm the founder of the Flowing Dot Zone. And in this video, we're going to talk about the difference between fantasy and imagination. And we're also going to talk about how you can use imagination to really enhance your manifesting or your life. So let's get started. When we talk about fantasy, one of the problems with fantasy is you might be trying to maybe visualize or do some dreaming in order to manifest or to raise your own energy. The problem with fantasy is that when you fantasize about something, you get carried away. In other words, the fantasy carries you. You aren't the one driving the bus, so to speak. So let's say you are dreaming about getting a parrot ranch. Emerald thinks that's funny too. Well, I'm really bad at fantasy, so I don't even know how to tell you how to fantasize about it. Let's say I imagine that, nope, that's imagining. I'm fortunate. I don't have the problem with falling into fantasy. So fantasy, you're going to get carried away. Maybe you're going to start to think that you're going to win the lottery and someone tall, dark, and handsome is going to come and buy your parrot ranch, or, I don't even know. But what happens is you lose yourself in your dream. On the other hand, if you're imagining, like I like to imagine that I have this really nice outdoor aviary for my parrots. I want them to have plants in their aviary that they can pick at, although I'm not sure, they might kill the plant. But, I don't know. Do you get more plants? Do you get a big plant? Do you get a tree? And I like to imagine that they have a little room to maybe not really fly like 10 feet, but, kind of go from one side to the other. They have room to pick this being in the shade or being in the sun, and they have the fresh air and some sunshine, the option to really, really have some wonderful outdoor living. One of the things that I love is I love watching my parrots when they are outdoors. They just stare up at the sky with one eye because their eyes are on their side. So they stare up at the sky and they're so happy. Like there's no candy that's going to make a child as happy as a parrot that's outside enjoying the sun for a little while. So that's what I dream about. I dream about really having the space, being able to watch them, really having a space where they can be outside so that my house is a little quieter when I need it to be, But do you see how it's all about me? And I don't mean that in a negative way. I really mean that in a positive way. There's a difference between all about me in a positive way and a negative way. And if it's something that is about my dream, if it's something that really serves me, then it's in a positive way. When you're serving yourself, you're also serving everyone else. When you're being selfish, as in a negative way, like you're spoiling yourself in a negative way, you're really not going to be of benefit to anyone around you. So in this sense, you want your dreaming to really be self-centered. Well, I'm the center of my dream. I'm the center of having that aviary, having some fruit trees. I'd love to have some fruit trees. We live in Florida, and it's a perfect place to have a mango tree and an avocado tree. The avocado tree would be for the humans, not for the parrots. And just like really be able to enjoy some fresh air and just some beauty of nature for both me and my birds. I'm dreaming it's all about me. I'm the center. So there's your use of imagination. Fantasy is going to take you way outside of yourself instead. So I'm going to use the obvious example, like a fantasy romance book, where instead of being all about you and sharing your life in a romance, a lot of the fantasy books, if they're real fantasy, they're going to fall into something outside. He whisked me away and I didn't know what happened. And, there's no place where I'm the center of it. Instead, it's I lost myself here and I lost myself there, and you're really going all over the place. So make sure that you stay at the center of your imagination. That's going to really enhance two things: your ability to dream about what it is that you want to manifest and your magnetism of it. In other words, if you activate the center of yourself with yourself and with what you want in your dream, your core becomes more magnetic. And then, like I like to say, then attracting is effortless, because I cannot make a mango tree. I cannot make a house. I could build some of it, but I can't do it all by myself. I can't make anything happen, but I sure can attract it. I can attract the experiences and the circumstances. I can take my aligned actions, but even all that is going to be difficult until I raise my frequency, and then it effortlessly comes your way. Then you effortlessly attract. Perhaps just like some of the way that some of my parrots have come to me. Some of them have really come rather effortlessly. And actually, I never sought out a parrot. I never knew I wanted a parrot until I was hooked, right? Until I had a parrot. So be sure to make sure that you've got that element of imagination where you're the center of it and you dream about you being you, having that parrot ranch, you being you, enjoying that sun, watching the aviary, loving that your birds get to be in the aviary, and whatever each one of those means for you in your dream. Dream big, my friends, and have a wonderful life as you raise your vibration. That's going to make all the difference. Thanks for joining Emerald and I in this video. Please be sure to like. If you like my self-responsible way of raising your energy so that you can attract effortlessly, then please consider subscribing. We're working on getting lots of videos out to you. And give us some comments. Let us know what you'd like to see some more videos on. Oh, you're extreme close up. Thanks for joining us.